Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Charlotte here. This is take 2. I just got off the phone with Sherry and she's doing great. Charlie's doing great. And so we are going to do this again. So hi Sherry and Charlie and love to Bo. All right. This was our Dreams Etc. package that we were doing two. One is going to be the giveaway for next month. And this is the one. I finished her up. Remember I said this was going to be a fairy journal? Well, it isn't. It's got fairy paraphernalia in here, but it is more, it's just really eclectic. But isn't it pretty? Look at this. It's got 2 charms. One is Tim Holt's Journey 2167. One is a little key ring with 3 little metal keys on it. And then we've got the assortment of beads. Then we've got a little Tinkerbell charm. This was in the Dreams Etc. pack. And I think this measures, if I just go by the actual cover, we are 8 by, a good 5. And I went ahead and I used Sari Silk to wrap it around. I went in, I'm still cleaning my stuff out, and I found this envelope and thought it went perfect, even though nothing in here is screaming Paris. I like the colors together. This attaches with this little, she looks like Tinkerbell from Disneyland, I think. What do you think? Doesn't she? So that attaches with a silver bulb pin, and then we have the Sari Silk, which wraps around and holds this envelope on. So this is the envelope here. It was created out of music paper, and I used some washi tape and napkin. I do believe, yes, napkin. That's what this is. I made this, I think, quite a long time ago and had it in a stash. And then I'm pretty sure this is Prima paper. So I found these and thought, well, this is perfect. It has absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with fairies, but doesn't matter. Just cute. And I love the way that it looks on top of this journal. And you can see the journal is not going to sit there and be closed because she is packed. I did not put laces in this. I used bits and pieces of laces, but so much came in that Dreams Etc. Vintage, I want to say it was vintage paper pack. Or ephemera pack, I can't remember, but so much came in it that I really, really wanted this to be what was in there. I wanted to use as much as I could. And then, of course, we've got the littler one coming. So if you open this up, I did nothing to the inside. I like the stitching. I like the feel of the stitching. But if you wanted to, you could put something in there and use this as a tuck. Then we had this envelope. This came in the pack. I didn't put anything in this side, but I did attach this. This also was included in the pack, and it had the ruffle. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she? She's just cute. Makes a great journal card, but she is as cute as could be and fits nicely in there. And then we had this piece of cardstock here, and you can see I used one of the pockets from this fairy kit that I can't find at all. Here is one of the tags that came in it. This is textured. I used textured cardstock on the back. I did stitch around this tag, and then I put this fairy on there. I did use washi tape, 2 different types of washi tape. I used the purple with the white polka dots, and then I used the purple stripe. So that is throughout this book. And we have got lined paper. This was in there. This was mine. This coffee tea dyed paper was not in there, but this was. This envelope was in the digital kit, and I used a little heart paper clip. And I left this blank so that I just couldn't fill it up anymore, guys. There's just so much that if you want to fill it up, you've got to have space to fill it up. So I just left that envelope blank. Then we've got this beautiful tag here. And I did stitch around it. And you've got some really, really pretty trim. And then that just goes underneath there like that. Another fairy down here. And here is some of that striped washi tape. Another journal page. And then this was in the kit as well. So we did make beautiful use of that vintage page. A lot of this you may recognize because we did it together. This was the cover of, I'm trying to think of what was the name, Nature's. Oh, I have it right here. Nature Notebook from Graphic 45. This was the cover, made a beautiful tag. Then I've got a bunny paper clip there, and I have another piece of ephemera here as a tag underneath the fold, the tuck. But this piece of cardstock also was in the kit. And then I do believe this tag was mine. So I went ahead and did a little bit of collage. This was Vintage Encyclopedia. And I'm trying to think, I don't quite remember where I got this digital. And this was from the fairy digital that I had. This page here was also in the kit. I just want to point out everything that was in the kit in case you ever run across Dreams, etc. I will try to remember to put the links in the description box, and you'll have some idea then if you purchase one of the kits what all was in the kit. Now, this is not a box. This is one of her vintage journal paper. I think it's paper ephemera kit is what it was. Like I said, I'll try to find it and put it in the description box. The guest check was in the kit. I used a piece of vintage encyclopedia and backed it with one of the fairies. So that also was in there. This cardstock was in the kit. This was a butterfly sticker. This was in the kit. This paper is mine. This was in the kit. Doesn't that just look gorgeous together? Just think that is so pretty. And then, let's see, how did I do that? What did I do? Okay, what did I do? Oh, okay. Let me take this off. Okay, so then what we have is this piece. This was in the kit, and I added these two fairies. They're held on by a Tim Holtz paper clip with a little bead. And then this was in the kit. This white here, and it was coffee dyed, and it did have the stamp of the postcard. I added the little word fairies, and I added this fairy. I turned this into a flip out. This was in the kit, and then so was this rose card. It's a playing card, and so that went there. And then this page here, okay, this was in there. This pin was in there. I added the beads, I added the lace, and I added a bunch of scraps. And then I think how I had this was just like this. Yeah, that's how that was, just like that. So, yeah, isn't that pretty? And then another fairy tag with the Tim Holtz clip and a bead at the top. This pink paper was in the clip, in the kit. This was in the kit. Music paper was in the kit. This is where I got the idea for the fairies. This little cute little guy here. This cardstock was in the kit. And then this was in the kit as well, this paper. And let me see. This was in the kit. The tag was in the kit, and I went ahead and added a little bit of collage and stitched around it, and then attached it using the heart-shaped paper clip. And then there's a journal card here. That was not in the kit. That was mine. This was in the kit, this daily balance sheet. So cool, 1937. Postcard, I think, was mine. And this cardstock was in the kit. Another little fairy tag. This was in the kit. Isn't that just beautiful? People that can take a piece of cardstock and take a doily or a plastic placemat and come up with this looking so beautiful. I mean, that's a talent right there. This cardstock was in the kit. This was gifted to me. These stickers from Brenda Clark, and I added a couple of the petals down here. This was in the kit. I think it's avocado dyed, so I added the washi. I added the pocket. I added this time card, and I went ahead and just did a little bit of layering. So you've got a piece of digital here, and then I added a fairy to that and went ahead and added that on the back. So that just fits down in here. I'm absolutely amazed at how much is in this journal. Ledger sheet was in the kit, and so was this. I love this. Just think that's beautiful. I have no idea where that's from. But then you've got coffee tea-dyed paper. Here is that embossed envelope. That was in the kit. And inside there is a piece of paper that I believe is coffee dyed that came with the kit. Then I have a star paper clip here. This was a piece that I found in my stash and thought, this is beautiful in here. So I had this napkin work. There's a lot of gold on here. I don't think it's wax. I think it is paint. And then I added a fairy, and inside there's a matching paper. Look at how beautiful this is. Gold all around the edges, and I added a napkin there, and then I just did some, I don't know, I guess I painted. So this is a piece of computer paper that I just had to go with some different inks, green and pink, and then went ahead and created a envelope to go with it. So I love that and think it's perfect for in here. And then at the bottom, to keep it in place, I pulled out this star paper clip, and that goes right in there like that. And then I had a little Tim Holtz page, that little tag that I put there. And there is the back side of that beautiful paper. So then this all is the back side of what you've already seen. There is another one of those stickers from Brenda and a petal. Beautiful, beautiful cardstock, the back side of that. Oh, and here I found a one of my tea bags that I had done long time ago with a ticket. Different laces, you can see there, it's a little tea bag. I thought the colors were perfect for in here. Then I added, here is a little fairy sticker. Isn't that so cute? Here's a little fairy sticker. That's a little Tim Holtz alphabet card. So they just sit so nicely in there. And then we've got this cardstock here. And I just keep that right on that little Tim Holtz paper clip. And then I had found this that I had done, and I thought this was cute in here. The colors, there's just some collaging on acetate, and then some stitching, just some grungy stitching. But I thought the pinks and the lace were perfect for this journal. I don't know why, I just think it looks good in here. The back side of the balance sheet, then we've got this large pocket here with this layaway ticket. This came with the kit, was part of the ephemera, and I left the original string on, and then I went ahead and I put this texture ribbon on and added a fairy. So she just sits down in there. More washi, and I folded this over so it could be a pocket, it could be a tuck. I added a die cut with some crystal glaze to that page. That was in the kit. Then we've got the music paper, the line paper, and then I took an envelope. You can see there's a lot in this journal. This came from Angel Dream Crafts Kim. I believe these little leaves are hand crocheted. I attached them because the colors worked so well to a copper paper clip, and then I took an envelope and just added a digital in there, did some collaging on the top, that when you lift it up you've got that. But I just wanted to put some scraps, so the scraps are all stitched in, but they make great pieces for either keeping a journal or tearing out and using for notes. And then that just hangs over like that with this. So you've got that, and then you've got this cardstock that was in the kit, you know, because this is the back side. This tag was in the kit, and so I just stuck it in there because that came to me folded like that. That paper was mine. This card was in the kit. Loved how it came like this with this fabric and this trim, and I just thought it fits in here so well, so I added that. This folds out. Then we've got this. There is one of those stickers from Brenda Clark. This was in the kit. I opened the kit on camera, so if you missed that, you can go back and see everything that was in the kit. Okay, and then I did, this comes out, and then this was the index card that I did last week. I added a fairy to this, and there's your index cards. You can write, here is a couple tags that I cut off the top of that nature notebook, graphic 45, and it fit in here, so I thought it should be in here then. It's beautiful. So I added that. That was my paper. Here is another tuck. And in this tuck, we've got another journal card. So that gets held on here this way. And then here is the last of the envelope. I did put some ephemera in here. This card came with the kit, and then this was one of mine, so I pulled it out, thought it would look good in here, put it in here. And then this vintage fabric, it's been lined, it's got batting in it. I thought, let's make a belly band out of that. So I added one of my circle cardstock pockets or tucks, and a piece of ephemera from Tim Holtz. And there we have it, guys. That is it. How beautiful and how fun was this to create? So now we need to go on and start working with our this cover and our giveaway for next month. I haven't figured out yet what we're gonna do, what it's gonna take to enter into the giveaway, so I promise I'll be thinking about that and I will get back to you, but I hope that you enjoyed this beautiful, beautiful and fun journal. I will go on a hunt and see if I can find what it is that I ordered. I'm sure, I know that it's sold out, but it gives you an idea of what is in one of the kits of Dreams, etc. So I will try and remember to get that in the description box. It is in my shop. So guys, take care and thanks so much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye guys.